Good morning, interwebs. It is 5 o'clock here in California, and I totally thought I told you good morning, but I must have gotten sidetracked along the way. So, good evening. My mom and I had a very lazy day. My dad was at work. He's a tax preparer, and so clearly this is his busy season. So he is off doing that, and then my mom and I just hung out and we were watching. There was a marathon of Naked and Afraid on, which is extra cool because there's like there's a small handful of YouTube vloggers that me and the kids watch together, like that I have to make sure I save and watch with them. Well, one of those is Corey Williams, I want to say, and his wife Kristen, who do a vlog called Live Each Day. He also has another channel called SMP Films, which usually I'm not the hugest fan of the content on. I think most of it's kind of dumb. It's kind of like, I don't know, I think it's teenage boy humor. But we do watch Live Each Day, and Corey went and did his time on Naked and Afraid and has come back and everything. We were watching all that on their vlog. But I have not really watched much Naked and Afraid because we don't have cable, so we don't get Discovery. And I was telling my mom about it and stuff. And then they happen to have a Naked and Afraid marathon on today. So my mom and I have been watching it and seeing all the people in all their blurred out nakedness getting bit up and covered in rats and eating bugs. And yeah, we've been enjoying our nice comfy couches and our blankets and snoozing on and off all day while she was working on knitting a shawl, which keeps getting repeatedly frogged. She's not so happy with the shawls right now. I think this is the second batch that is causing her issue. And I am working on my Mickey Mouse inspired Afghan for my friend who just had a baby. So we have been doing that, and then I have been making some food. There's a meatloaf cooking, and then the two containers underneath are lasagnas, so that we can like eat some while I'm here, and then the rest is all going to be stuff that's easy to freeze, so my parents can put them in the freezer and have like single serve meals they can heat up. Last night I made fried rice out of some leftovers. My mom's having some of that right now, so I don't know what we'll eat for dinner. So we'll just eat leftovers and freeze all of that stuff, or what. Right now I'm heating up coffee. Whew, might have overheated it a little. And I'm about to put some hazelnut creamer in it, which is like a fun and delicious treat. These mugs are pretty cute. They came from, my mom had been part of a community garden, and their Parks and Rec district did those once, which I think is really funny that they look like terracotta pots. But, you know, they're cups. So now I shall go and enjoy my coffee and work on my Afghan, and I'll show you the progress a little later here. So it's like 2:30 in the morning. My parents are both asleep. Kuma was asleep till I started talking, and I am going to be asleep here shortly. But I thought I would show you all of the progress I made on my lazy day, where I basically just watched TV and crocheted all day. So I finished the body part of the Afghan I was working on. I finished the red yesterday, so I did all of the black today. And it's supposed to be kind of Mickey Mouse inspired. It still needs to have like the white buttons put on, and then an edging, which I think I'm going to do in kind of like the bright yellow like Mickey's shoes are. One of my bridesmaids for my wedding had a baby last week. So I thought that I would make this because they are decorating the room in Mickey Mouse theme, I guess. Or that's what I could tell from some pictures I've seen. So I decided that would be fun. And since I got through that, which I was forcing myself to like finish because you know me, I like to jump around, and I needed to just like get it done so that it got completed. I pulled out my sweater. So here is, I'm working on the back again, and I'm alternating the 3 skeins, but I decided I had been alternating them like in a pattern, which was still kind of creating like specific pooling. So now I have the 3 balls going, but I'm not doing it in like a regular sequence. I'm kind of just going till I feel like changing and then changing back. So like you can see the dark isn't all lining up in any one place, and the pink is kind of all over too. I don't think I'm going to worry as much like with the front panels. I think I'm just going to use one ball for each unless it turns out weird, because there's a lot of shaping and things in those, so it'll all even out. It's the back panel where the kind of striped nature of this particular yarn was lining up in a way I wasn't happy with. So that is kind of how I'm working with that, and I forced myself to stop because, well, I've crocheted a lot today and my arm was starting to hurt a little. Then I started watching Catfish on MTV, and I'm making myself go to sleep even though it's the middle of an episode because, yeah, I need to go to sleep. Even though I'm sucked in and I want to know what happens. But, I'm sure I will catch it again another time if it's really that big a deal, right? And come like 2 days from now. It won't seem like a big deal at all, but right now I really want to know what happens. Anyways, I am going to go to bed, and I will talk to you all in the morning. Nighty night.